sure the pieces of chicken, as you can see, is big and enough. And then we treated the chicken here, as I mentioned before. We put it in waters and some white vinegars and lemon. And we keep it in the refrigerators for next day. Then after that, we had to take it out of the water, clean the chicken, and then we keep them in the pan for ready to serve.
And that marinating, does it make it more tender? Obviously, it's like fresh.
Well,
like you've just brought it in, but does that like one day process that just makes it more tender and brings the flavors in?
Yeah, there is a lot of secret there. The chicken has to be fresh.
Yeah. Day
by day. And there is be one of them. And then when we treat the chicken, you have to keep the standard of treating the chicken. We have to make sure that the chicken is fresh, the chicken is good to serve for customers, and there is how we show you now the processing, always the standards.
So let's go to the next phase.
Yeah.
We've got the chicken here, we've got it like dipped in the batter, we've got it dipped in the spices, and now we're gonna go cook it, right?
Okay, let's go.
Over the cooking. So now we have the breading done and we have all the spices, and now the next step is to put it into the oil, correct?
Yes, this is the third step now. We have to put it in the oil. Please, Ronnie, if you don't mind, we make sure that all the chicken has the breading, and then the oil, the machine, everything is ready for the temperature of the machine.
Yeah.
It's ready to cook. Should be 340 or 350 temperatures, and then the oil as well. As you can see, has to be clean.
Yeah.
This is a pressure machine.
And how long does it cook for?
As you can see,
okay.
Like 12 minutes. So now we will keep them for maybe 30 seconds maximum, and then to not stick each other.
Yep.
We check them a little bit and to make sure that the chicken is free, and then we have to close it. We're going to show you how it will happen. Ronnie, please. Yeah. Go ahead. So just to make sure that the chicken will not stick together when it's done. And now, just to close it and make sure we're giving the crispy and the taste of the crispy and the recipe is there.
And then in 12 minutes, we get to give it a try.
Okay. It's a golden chicken.
Okay, so not only does this look delicious, we've seen it smells delicious too. Thank you so much.
And the taste will be delicious for sure.
Absolutely. Now, do I eat with my, is this an eat with your fingers kind of thing, or am I picking up knife and fork?
Absolutely, whatever you like. Me personally, I eat it by fingers.
Sounds good. So let's just chat while we're eating.
Yeah.
You talked about the fact that when you came here, you were new to the community, you didn't really know a lot of people. Did you ever imagine that this many years later that you would be so much a part of the Arnprior community?
Yeah. So honestly, the people in Arnprior is very friendly and then very acceptable. Like I don't take really that's much difficult to be part of the communities. And then me personally, I am very friendly. Like I like the people. I like to ask and talk to the people in general. So that's give me one extra step. So, and then always, if you give your hand, and then they give you another hand, that they are here welcoming everyone in Arnprior, which is really fantastic. I always thanks every single one in Arnprior. They just stay beside me and help me and support me with all what I'm doing. And then this is the result.
And it is home now.
Yeah, it's home. It's my home. I feel like my big family is Arnprior. Like I have small family, and then this is my big family.
So in the periphery, people can see the tree behind us. It is December, obviously, when we're shooting.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about what your culture is at this time of year? Like, what are the foods? What are the tastes? What are the things that make this season really special?
Well, we talk about here, or well, yeah, see or back country. We are in Syria. Same like we celebrate all, let's say, the cultures. Almost similar in December's, you know, the Christmas and the New Year. So it'll be everyone's busy, and then so they like to go out. They order in advance. Even here now, I have a lot for order for 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd of December's. All big orders for family, you know, and then they are gathering all together, and then yeah. So the December being more busy. and more business.
Are there foods that you would associate with this season more from your culture? Things that you look forward to this time of year that you really enjoy?
Well, that's what I said and mentioned in the beginning, because we are trying to mix the taste between Middle Eastern food and Canadian food. So we need first time trying, and they keep coming. Now they say, oh, let's try something different. We go to Chicken Palace to see how is the chicken. It's crispy, nice, and the taste is a little bit different, but very tasty. So I hear this a lot.
Yep.
And I hear a feedback from a customer, you are the best chicken I tried ever. So, oh, okay, we are so happy for the feedback. And then if there's any, mostly positive feedback, but if there's anything, we just keep considering any feedback and add it. This because, if you want to grow in your business, you have to listen to see the people, what they say about it, how you can improve it, if there's anything. But mostly people, they love it.
So chicken is something that you would eat year round?
Well, yeah. In back countries, in the cultures, like chicken, the main dishes there, of course, like the daily protein give you yeah. So here, yes, people, they like the pizza, pasta, but now we try to change the mentality, more chicken.
So one of the other things that I did want to talk about, and the chicken is delicious, and I'm not going to sneak off and have dessert before I have my chicken, but we're talking more about sweets from Syria. Can you talk us a little about the food that we have here?
Okay, that's called baklava. My brother-in-law and my sister, they just came here as well in 2016 as a refugee. They are in Ottawa, basically, and then he has a good background in sweet. And also he decided to make the Syrian sweet here.